Alright guys, so today we're going to be taking a look at a case that is really good all around. The fit is pretty good, the MagSafe is pretty good, everything about this case is just good, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's got good grip, all those things that we're going to look at. Now, you guys have seen this case on my channel before, and of course we are looking at the Smartish Gripmunk for the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Now, the price on this is $19.99, so excellent price point, and it comes in a bunch of different colors for you guys to take a look at. So, starting off with the box, Smartish always has this really nice, you can tell it's not expensive packaging, it's just kind of a paper cardboard box, but they always put a lot of thought into how you open it, how it looks, and it's a very colorful presentation, so I really like that. Now, it says established 2009, based in Austin, Texas. Smartish, mighty protection awaits you inside, open sesame. Now, we are looking at the blues on the green Gripmunk today, and you get a little more information there. So, you just kind of pop this open right here, and you are greeted with your case. So that's what we get here. Now it says hold up before returning, just like a little QR code that you can scan for more information or help. You do get a little Smartish sticker, and you can kind of get a little sizing guide for your iPhones. So if you order the wrong size, you kind of know what to do here. So that's basically it. Now, moving all that to the side and taking a look at the case, you are going to get this kind of flexible polycarbonate material on the back, as well as your camera ring here. And on the inside, you get this almost like a soft felt or microfiber material here. You do see your MagSafe and alignment magnet there, a little serial number or something right there, and you are going to get that TPU material that goes all the way around the sides of this case, as well as reinforced corners for good drop protection. Now, one thing about Smartish cases is they do offer really good protection for such a great price. So that's always something that you can check the box on that is really good about Smartish. Now, let's go ahead and bring over our scale and our caliper. We'll see how much this thing weighs, how thick it is, and all that. So starting off with the weight, we are looking at 46 grams. So it's right there in the middle of most cases. It's not too heavy, not too light. The weight of this case is really nice, and you don't feel it too much when you are using the case with the phone in it. And then taking a look at the caliper, starting from front to back, we are looking at 11.8 millimeters, and from inside to outside, you are looking at 3 millimeters. But also, you're going to get that because of that grip that goes around the sides, which we will talk about in just a second. So, let's go ahead and take our natural titanium iPhone 16 Pro Max, and we'll put it in here and listen out for that click. So, listening for that. Pretty good click on the case. It's got a pretty decent fit on here, especially around the corners, which let's take a look at that real quick. Good. 3 and 4. So a very nice fit on all four corners. I would like to see it just a little bit tighter, but you don't have to worry about this case coming off of your phone. If you were to drop it, you will be just fine with that. Now, going around the sides, this is kind of where I would like to see it be a little more tight all the way around the sides, the bottom and the top. That's kind of my only gripe with this case. I would just like the fit around the sides, the bottom and the top to be a little bit tighter. I think with a little bit of a more stiff TPU material, that can be achieved, and it would be even better of a case than it already is. And taking a look at how that screen and camera protection are, let's give this a little wipe down. I am using a full coverage tempered glass screen protector, and yeah, you're going to get a pretty decent screen lip right there. So you can definitely set this down on just about any surface and you'll be good to go, as well as that camera bump right there. Very nice and proper camera bump. So again, when you set this down, you'll be just fine on pretty much any surface. You don't really have to worry about the back of this getting too scratched up or anything like that. Now, it is a polycarbonate material, so it may get some scratches, but this is kind of a little bit more of a rugged style case for a budget price. So that's kind of what you expect. You kind of expect this case to get a little bit beat up. You expect it to take some falls and protect your phone. That's the number one thing, that it protects your phone, and the Gripmunk does a good job doing that. So let's look around the sides of this case. Starting off on the top, you are completely closed in. On the left-hand side, you're closed in as well with your action button, volume up and down, and this very nice grip that goes down the entire side under the buttons right here. Now, one thing about the sides of this case is the texture on the TPU material is really good. So even though you're getting those grips here, anywhere you grab the case around the sides, you're gonna get that nice grip. So I really do like to see that. Now, moving along to the bottom, you do get your accurate microphone and speaker cutouts, as well as a very nice wide open USB Type-C port, which let's plug in our cable here. We are charging, and yeah, very wide open USB-C port. So all your thicker head cables will work on here with no issues. And then moving along to the right-hand side, you are completely closed in, except for your camera control button here. And you do get some grips on both sides of the camera control button, so I really like that. You can still grab it, and it'll be very comfortable. Now, about the camera control button, I love that this cutout is very nice and grooved, not a single sharp edge. You feel it very nicely with no problems. Of course, you can go ahead and click your camera control button, take a picture, zoom in, zoom out, and you will be just fine. We can go ahead and take a picture of ourselves here. There we go. And the camera control button works perfectly. Now, I would just, again, back to the fit of it, like to see it be a little bit more tight right here. This part right here just worries me a little bit. It doesn't go all the way down, so that's good. But just because of kind of how thin it is here, this area worries me a tiny, tiny bit. But for 20 bucks, again, back to that price point, you guys can definitely pick one of these up in a few different colors. And even if it does break, it's only 20 bucks. So you can always get another one. And I know, you don't want your products to break, but at least it's not $60, $70, $80 and breaking like some cases that we've seen. This one, $19.99, it breaks. It's really not the biggest deal in the world. So how does this case feel in the hand? And it's been really comfortable to use. It's not a pinky destroyer at all. If you hold your phone like I do, you'll be just fine there. The grip on the sides is very comfortable. Going all the way around the phone is really nice. The back could use a little bit of texture. I would like to see that because the back is just like a tiny, tiny bit slippery, but the sides by far make up for it. So it's not an issue at all. And yeah, it's been really nice to use. I've been using it a good bit for the last few days, and I've really had no problems with it. The fit is good for the most part. Again, the sides could be a little bit more tight. The MagSafe is pretty good, which we'll take a look at in a second. The camera control button is very easy to access. Everything is just good with this case. It's a good case all around. So, speaking of MagSafe, let's go ahead and test that. Now, we'll go with our Apple MagSafe wallet. And with this polycarbonate material, you do have to give it a tiny bit of force and it'll come off, but you should be good for the most part. If you just kind of rub it a little bit, it doesn't really start to move too much, but once you do give it a little bit of force, it moves. So just be a little bit cautious with your MagSafe wallets, whether they're leather or fine woven. And then going off to our Apple MagSafe battery pack, attach that. There's our animation. I don't know why we didn't get the sound, but you can sit here, give it a good shake, and it's not really slipping. Oh, that was my that was my hand on the table. Yeah, good MagSafe all around. You really should not have to worry about any of your battery packs kind of sliding off of this unless you really want them to. And then going over to our Anker 623, go ahead and put this on, and let's get it to align here. I mean, you kind of can give it a little bit of a shake of the wrist. It's not the strongest MagSafe in the world, but for $20, you will be good to go for the most part. It shouldn't fall off of your nightstand charger, your office desk, your car mount for the most part. Now, if you hit like a pothole or a really bumpy road, it may fall. But if you have a good car mount with good MagSafe strength, you should be good to go. So all in all, do I recommend the Smartish Gripmunk for the iPhone 16 Pro Max? And yes, I do. For that $20 price point, you're getting decent MagSafe, you're getting a very comfortable grip, no sharp edges, a decent fit on there, and all around, this is just a really good case for somebody who doesn't want to spend a lot of money on a case, but they want that protection, they want that grip, they need MagSafe, they want access to the camera control button, and you just want kind of like a set it and forget it case where you can just keep it for a long time and have no issues. The Smartish Gripmunk will definitely check a lot of those boxes. So I do recommend the Gripmunk. Let me know what you guys think about the Smartish Gripmunk down in the comments below. Have you ever tried any Smartish cases or the Gripzilla, the Gripmunk, any of them? Let me know. Make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel. That goes a very long way for me. Allows me to make these videos for you guys. And if you guys want to see a great case for a good budget price that I really, really like, I'll leave that video right here. If you guys want to see another case with really good grip and that's super customizable, I'll leave that right there.